Welcome back to another Movement Weekly from our video production company here in Tokyo. Today we're in the Koto area of Tokyo, the Kiyosumi area, and you can see it's got lots of canals here. Some people would say it's a bit like, well, it's the Venice of Tokyo. I don't know about that, but it certainly is an interesting area, and it's a bit of an upcoming trendy area, I guess. I've just been to the Iki cafe, which is a New Zealand influenced cafe, one of two cafes actually in the area. Also there's another Iki roastery and eatery, a much larger version, but I've been to the Iki cafe today, started and owned by a couple who have spent a long time in New Zealand, and they also bought AllPress coffee, another New Zealand coffee chain, to specialist roastery, I suppose you could probably say, a nicer way of putting it, in opposed to a chain. They bought the AllPress roastery to Tokyo, also in the this Kiyosumi area. And of course, it's all there is also home to the Blue Bottle cafe area. So it's a place to come if you're looking for a good cup of coffee, I assume, although I'm not a coffee drinker, I'm a tea drinker. So anyway, but it's a nice area. So today, just two things I want to talk about. The first thing is filming this Kansai Kochi video. We should be down today in Kansai Airport, filming in Kansai Airport for the arrival scenes, but we've got a message from the Kansai Airport authorities that they don't want us there today because it's probably too, well, it will be too blustery and windy, that's a new word, isn't it? Windy, because of the typhoon. So that's being rescheduled. We were down in Osaka just last week, filming the scenes as our hero walks around Osaka City. We filmed around the I guess the Sky Garden it's called there, and also in Dotonbori with takoyaki. Our hero's journey starts with, there's a shot behind us here of the canals, starts with him eating takoyaki in downtown Osaka. So I have more updates on that video as we keep filming. We're going to Kochi next week. It all ends with a rafting on Kochi River, on the river in Kochi, Shimato River. So we'll see how that goes. So that is the first point, and the second point, as we're just under a bigger road here, as you can see behind, we'll probably go past the Iki Roast Cafe as a bit further along here actually. And the second point is, I've just been thinking a lot about how these inbound videos, how they should really be, I guess, a new way to approach, a more genuine way to approach how these are done. I mean, in the past it's basically been almost all inbound videos promoting Japan to overseas. The market has been a woman, foreign-looking woman dressed in a kimono, eating and walking her way around the region in question, around Japan. It's been very much looking from the point of view of the outside, the foreigner, looking into Japan at all the delicious, weird and wonderful things to eat and see. But I think it's looking at the wrong way. I mean, I've done a lot of those videos myself. I always felt something was a bit missing. I think the missing connection is that we should be focusing more on the people in Japan, in the region, what they have to say about what are they thinking about, why are they doing what they're doing, their voice basically. And that really allows the video to have more of a connection, a sort of both way thing, from not just the outside looking in, but the insider, the Japanese looking back out what they're thinking about. And that makes the whole region, the region really is not just the scenery, it's also the people, and how you can connect and experience their hospitality, or otherwise when you're there. I think we're going to go down past this, I think I'm lost here, we'll just keep going anyway. So we're just wandering along the Kiyosumi area here. You can see there's houses, there's warehouses. This Iki Cafe was originally in a abandoned kind of warehouse apparently, and they've redone that up. So the idea is to get the voice, these kind of small local factories. There we are. It's just over here on the right. I'll spin around. I've just been here before. That was lucky. We haven't lost it all. There we go. It's behind me there. There it is there. I'm going to spin back around here again now. So, and the way to do this, the way to get this voice of the locals is just simply just have some short comments for them from them to camera. Some looking straight at the camera, asking a few questions about why they're doing what they're doing, why are they, doing the guiding, what do they want to share, and it can be really simple. It can even be in Japanese. If it's in Japanese, we can subtitle it. And actually, what I've found is that it's not just the contents of what they're saying; it's their whole demeanor, their happy face, their smiles, the enthusiasm is what also makes it is perhaps half of it. So it's not just a language thing; it's also those non-verbal. The appearances as well. So we've actually done a couple of those videos for Kochi prefecture we'll just go down this random street here, putting in these comments, and they've come out really well. Of course, the tricky thing is you've got to get these short comments to camera on location when everybody's tired and perhaps they're nervous. They're not, obviously they're just or perhaps they're a bit shy about talking about what they do when they're guiding us around, when they're showing us what they want to convey. They're all talkative. Once they get behind the camera, especially older people, they don't clam up, but their answers become very, I would say, set, and loses that emotional connection, that personal touch. So it's a bit of it takes the actual comments themselves to be short, but it takes a little bit of time to get them to relax, and so that we can pull out some real emotionally grounded comments. Yeah, so that's just the 2 points for today. Here we go. We're coming to a nice looking bridge actually. Let's keep walking. I just want to show you this steel bridge, which is steel arch bridge, which is behind. I think I've actually filmed here before. I think I was filming some athletes for a Fujitsu video promoting their Olympic athletes a couple of years ago. This bridge here, you can see there's a dam behind this water gate. And here is the bridge there. We'll just walk back a bit, and we're going to end it with around here. So this is the Kiyosumi area, Koto in Tokyo, and that's it for this week.